singles?
No, like 2 halves.
Oh.
On my elbows, maybe 2 singles.
Where's this one guy? You all blocked up.
I really didn't want to do this. I'm not.
Well.
No, it's actually so funny. One, two, as an adult, after the back and it's like right now, before practices actually start in Vegas, it's like album, so it's like 15 or 17. But
Kind of getting her habit, getting her rhythm.
yeah, and it's like really fun time. And they put me in the group with all the university groups, so it was that much clearer that I was dangerous.
Oh, the main guy with our This one's donut paint. White helmet, green gloves. It's hard to read the numbers. That's donut paint. Who's on my Nards team with the guard?
Is that Trevor Withers?
Yeah, Trevor Withers. Yeah, it's Andy. On the bench is, about you 3 minutes. Did that TV break? Did it hit the TV? Oh, actually a line like the back. What's the style of the flag? Oh, it hit the back. Well, yeah, I thought that too. Your audio is I hit the back of the TV. It also perfectly with the
Welcome back in, folks. Final and third game of the night here at Karen Magnuson Arena. Div 1 action, North Shore Inline Adult Hockey League. It's the Purple Cobras taking on the Holes. And on the season, the Cobras looking for their first win. 2 regulation losses and an overtime loss, while the Holes sit 2-1 on the season. Can tie the Langley Blazers for first overall in Division 1. And this game is brought to you by Coast to Coast Roller Hockey Shop. For all your roller hockey needs, go see Jordy and Sean down on Kingsway. Coast to Coast Roller. As we get set here for the opening face-off. One back by the Holes. And they'll start it from their own zone. As a quick shot is put aside by Trevor Withers of the Cobras, starting in goal tonight against Nicholas Holmes for the Holes. As the Cobras are able to come in. And they'll take it back in their own zone. Holes will be able to get it back. And here they come in. That's Fournier with it. Jacob Fournier back with it at center ice now. Sends it over to Ryan McLean. McLean starts through center. McLean still with it behind the net. Looking for the pass in front. And that's Jake Adele, and a loose puck is covered up by Withers. Trevor Withers in goal tonight for the Purple Cobras. As the face-off will come to his left, our right here. Bulls are able to get it early, but the Cobras will take it out now as Jared Ing comes in with Carter Berger playing back-to-back games, dressing for the Cobras tonight. Berger's actually listed on their roster, and here's a quick shot and a goal as Jake Goodell was able to,
For the first time.
Lucas Wong. As we look again at that. That was Jake Goodell. As we get our bearings set here, folks. Carter Berger with it for the Cobras. Drops off to Malcolm Gould. Gould sends it in front to Payne. Now Jared Ing. Across to Berger. Tries to sauce one over for Ing, but he couldn't bat it out of the air in, and Andrew Castagna will go back and quickly send it back up to Berger. Here's Carter Berger, doing double duty here tonight. Berger leaves it off to Malcolm Gould. Gould behind the net, centers in front, but the Holes will come back up with it. And a quick turnover here. Andrew Castagna sends it for Gould, but that's just out of his reach. Holm behind the net, goes out to play it. Gould trying to catch Holm down, but Kyle McLean will come up with it for the Holes. As they'll break it out. McLean, rolling puck behind the net, waits for some support. Ryan McLean with it. Sends it in front for Wong, who will play it back to Nobes. Adam Nobes, wearing the red gloves. Across to Lucas Wong. Wong with the shot, and that's blocked. looking for the rebound. Wong coming up with it. Or sorry, look. That's Jacob Lacasse, rather. There's Lucas Wong, number 66. Bulls take it back now. Nose. Over to McLean. McLean sends it across. Here's Jennings. Tries to beat Castagna, but he couldn't, and the Cobras will get it back. As Tristan Payne sends it across. Payne leaves it for Liam Payne. And the Holes are coming up with it. It's doused. Over to Kyle Jennings, who sends it up to Liam Goodell. Jake Goodell. Logan doused. Over to Goodell. Douse gets it back. Sends it across, but nobody's there. And Lucas Wong will get it back at the red line. Jake Goodell with it. Pressured by Tristan Payne. Sends it back for Lucas Wong. And the Holes will just take their time here as they get back under their stride. A pass for Kyle Jennings couldn't be connected, but the Holes get it back. And here's Logan doused. Over to Jake Goodell. Behind his net. Tries to beat Payne. Goodell still with it. Oh, and he turns it over. Cobras coming in, but a shot is blocked by Wong. Off the netting. Shots 3-0 for the Holes early here. Nursing a 1-0 lead. On a goal by Jake Goodell as Jared Eng gets it back at center ice. Eng leaves it for Malcolm Gould. For Payne, fans on it. Payne still comes up with it. That's Dominic Payne. Over to Jared Eng, who leaves it for Carter Berger. Berger coming in. He's got Gould far side. Tries to pass it. Gould couldn't quite get it. And the Holes will come up with it behind their net as Wong chips it away from forechecking Malcolm Gould. Of course, Gould, former Newfoundland Growler of the ECHL and Michigan Tech Husky in the NCAA. Brother Gavin sometimes plays on this team. Not in the lineup tonight. As the Cobras break, here's a 2-on-1. Oh, and a nice defensive play there by Lucas Wong to break up a 2-on-1. And here comes the Holes. As Jake Goodell tried to 1-on-1 with Jared Eng, but the Holes get it back and a nice save by Withers. Carter Berger corrals it behind the net. Sends it for the smooth skating Jared Eng, who sends it down ice for Peg. Normally you'd see an icing, but there is no icing in roller. 4-on-4, no icing, no offsides. It's a cherry picker's dream out here, folks. Adam Novus walking in with space, but he's stripped. As Dominic Payne takes it now. Sends it up for Gould. Gould going 1-on-1. Nice move. Oh, and home at the last second, able to kick that one out. And now a 2-on-1 for the Holes. As Goodell to Novus. Leaves it for McLean, who rips one home. Ryan McLean. Right shot, beats home, glove side. And the Holes take a 2-0 lead here with just over 10 minutes to play. Face off between Doust, won by Doust against Liam Payne. As the puck goes behind, and now here's Jared Ing. Centers in front, and it tips in. Yes, set play indeed. Tristan Payne had the puck bounce off him and in to get the Cobras on the board. And the Holes lead is cut to half. Doused with it now. Starts it, nice move on Liam Payne. Sends it back for Jake Goodell. Here's Goodell. Back to Jennings. Works it back down to Doused at center ice. Moves around Payne. Turns the puck over. And Andrew Castagna is able to get it over to Jared Ing. Calms down the bouncing puck. Now Castagna with it. He'll lead the breakout for the Cobras. One of the 4 founding members of this team. Won a lot of championships, the Purple Cobras did the last few years in this league. As Jared Ing weaves in now. Ing. And that is tipped away by McLean. And here come the Holes, 3-on-1. It's Fournier. Fournier coming in, breakaway. Oh, and he just puts it wide. Started as a 3-on-1, turned into a breakaway. As the puck is pinned up against the boards behind the net. And the Holes will have it now, though, as they get it back and center in front and just out of the reach as Wong gets it back now. Here's Wong. Cuts to the middle inside, and the bounces through the crease away. Wong comes up with it, and he'll send it back to Kyle Jennings. Jennings on a change for the Holes. He'll get it in. Jennings out to Fournier. Turns back with it. Fournier comes in. Sends it to Wong. Wong. Down to Lacasse. Here's Wong with it. And the Holes will come back in now. Nobes loses control but still gains it back. Jared Ing able to break up the pass. Ing turns back, regroups, sends it up for Gould. Malcolm Gould over to Andrew Castagna. Castagna back to Liam Payne. And the puck's turned over as Fournier gets it back for the Holes. Pass intended for Wong, just out of his reach as Castagna checks him. Now Wong behind that, centers in front. Oh, and Lacasse put it down but couldn't get it back. And now the Holes work it down low. That's Jacob Fournier, but the puck comes back down the ice and Home will have to swat it up to Wong with his paddle. 7:22 to go here in the first period. Holes leading the Purple Cobras by a score of 2-1 as the Holes come in, a centering pass and they score. Jacob Lacasse finishes off a nice pass in front. And the Holes push their lead to 3-1. Such a tough play for any goaltender really to get across and make those cross ice saves. As the Holes have 3 goals on their first 7 shots of the game here tonight. Lacasse now with it, sends it up. Here's Fournier, tries to go against Castagna. Fournier drops it off. Here's Nobes with the shot, and just Withers getting a piece of it. Might have been deflected too before. And the puck will come back into the Hole zone as Lacasse calms it down. He's pressured by Gould. That's up for Doused. Doused sends it across. Pass back in front. Made by Adam Nobes, but the Cobras are able to come back up with possession. Here's Castagna now. Andrew Castagna walks in, takes a shot, and that just goes wide. Able to get the puck back, though. And Liam Payne will come up, or excuse me, Dominic Payne. Here's Malcolm Gould. Gould tries to center one, but Lacasse picks it off. And now Lacasse will have it. He'll wait for Wong to get in possession, and then Lucas Wong has it behind the net. Pass up the boards to Nobis. Here's Lucas Wong. Or excuse me, Jacob Lacasse sends it back to Jake Goodell. Pass intended for Kyle McLean, or Ryan McLean, excuse me, already with a goal tonight. As the Holes regroup. Send it back is Jake Goodell. Nice spin move there on the entry. Jennings behind the net, centers in front, but nobody's there. And the puck will come back into the whole zone as Logan Douse takes it now. Makes a move on Payne, but then sends it back, and Home will paddle it away. Ryan McLean, pressured by Payne. Holes change some of their forwards here as Jacob Fournier comes in. Fournier with the shot that's blocked, and Withers sticks it to the side. And once again, the puck will go back into the whole zone. Ryan McLean with it behind his net. McLean checked by Gould, but the Holes come up with it as Fournier now to Goodell. Goodell coming in, quick shot, and he scores. Jake Goodell with a quick snapper past Withers. And just like that, the Holes have a 4-1 lead. As we get another look here. And yeah, it didn't really look like much of a scoring chance, but a quick shot. It cracked those orange-red pucks here as the Cobras look to break it back out. Jared Ing up for Payne. Payne across, oh, and it just bounced over the stick of Andrew Castagna. Just 4 shots here with 3 minutes to go for the Purple Cobras as Payne walks in, and he's checked by McLean. And we'll go back over to his D partner, Jared Ing. Back to Castagna, but he'll miss that, and Castagna will rims it around the boards. Payne sends it behind his net to Castagna. Pressure by Goodell, and that's deflected away, but Holes come up with it as Payne heads it. Jacob Lacasse is able to get it to McLean behind the net. Puck bounces off the boards. Bouncing behind the Holes net, centered in front, and Home was able to poke it away. Holes get possession. McLean up to Nobes. In. And Jacob Lacasse will take it now. Jacob Lacasse comes in, moves, and he just lost control of it. And there's a centering pass. Oh, and a quick shot, and that bit of a change up there. But Trevor Withers able to cover it up, get a whistle. Adam Nobes comes up with it now. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Holes up 4-1 on the Nobes Nobes to the point. Here's Doust with it. Doust. Cuts in. Bouncing puck though. Gets it back. And he'll send it back to Lacasse. Oh, and a pass picked off. And here is Castagna in front. And oh, a big save by Holm. Off Payne. Tristan setting Payne. But Nicholas it's play there. And come back in. Cass on the in the net. Dominic Payne. Little room here at center ice. Passes it off. Here's Malcolm Gold walking in, and he ripped that high. Nice look there for Gould.
But it's the Wolves coming back from the way. Fournier leads through the middle. Fournier with a shot and saved by Williams. Gets a glove on that one.
And the Cobras are able to send it back down as Lucas Wong comes up with it. Just 20 seconds to go, first period. Fournier. Wrap. Is it? Wong at the point, 4 seconds to go. By Ying. Period for the hold here. Pair of goal.
By Jake Goodell.
Pair of goals by Jake Liddell. Ryan McLean with another. And Jacob Lacasse. As the Holes were able to score on 4 of their 12 shots. Tristan Payne, the lone goal for the Purple Cobras. As we get set here for puck drop to begin the second and final period. Karen Magnuson Arena, North Vancouver, BC. Watching Division I roller. Not ice, folks. It's roller season. One of the best barns you can be in here in the Lower Mainland. Lots of history, of course, named after the iconic figure skater that is Karen Magnuson. Shots 12-5 in favor of the Holes. Face off at center. Fournier sends it back to Goodell. Who quickly spins it up to McLean. Chance for a 2-on-1. McLean's got Fournier. Oh, and he lost control of it as the puck was behind him. But Jennings is able to come up with it. Cutting to the middle, and he puts the shot wide. Jennings gets it back. Pressured by Ing. Down low. Fournier with the shot, and that's blocked by Carter Berger. Now Berger. Back to Jared Ing. Up to Berger. He's pressured. And he'll bring it back. Berger comes in. Still with it. Sends it in front. And Gould will take it. Back to Ing at the point. Ing sends it on net, but that's broken up by Fournier. And the Holes will start back. Here's Fournier. Tries to get around and appeared he was interfered with by Ing, but no call. And now Ing comes back with it. Over to Berger. Berger sends it across for Gould, but that was just out of his reach as the Holes get it back. And that's Goodell with it now, Fournier. Back for Ryan McLean. He sends it across for Lacasse. Lacasse works his way in. Got a shot up, but it went over Withers. Jacob Lacasse looking for another. Now Andrew Castagna gets it back for the Cobras. Sends it around for Gould. Quickly sends it up for Payne. Payne will cut through the middle. Tristan Payne with it. Circles back, sends it for Castagna. Andrew Castagna walks in with a shot. Oh, and it's tipped, but saved by Home. Quick whistle. As the Cobras finally, yes, their sixth shot of the night. Very astute observation by one of our guys, Jordy Sullivan here, who turns out can actually read the scoreboard. As the Holes get possession off the draw now. Jacob Lacasse comes to center. Lacasse waiting for support. Now here's Nobes with it. Nobes sends it up for Wong. Wong circles at the top. Back to Nobes. Nobes tries to go around, but he couldn't. There's a break for the other way. It's Tristan Payne. Tries to beat Lacasse, but strong defensive play there by Lacasse to hold his ground. As the puck goes, ooh, quick turnover giveaway by Nicholas Holm there. As the Cobras come back now with it, here's Castagna. Castagna leaves it off for Payne. He's got his cousin with him. Now it's Liam Payne. Back over for Dominic. Dominic Payne comes in for Andrew Castagna. Back pedals. Down low for Payne. Payne to the point. To the other Payne, a shot. Oh, and that got Home up high. Might have been him in the collarbone area. Bit of a stinger there. And you see Nicholas Holm not wearing one of those throat danglers, which can often protect the neck area, collarbone. As we'll get a face-off to the right of Holm. The pass takes a risky pass to Nobis, but Holes are able to get it back, and they break the puck out. Jacob Lacasse with it. Sends it over to Nobes. Here's Nobes, walks in front, and tipped. Oh, and Withers is able to cover it up as it was bouncing around in the crease. .17 to go here, the second and final period. Final period of the night. And if you missed it earlier, folks, it was the Blazers with a 10-4 win over the Great Guys. As Liam Payne comes back the way, and a nice save by Nicholas Holm. And the White Foxes with an 8-7 win over the Grizzlies. Fraser Minton with 4 goals on the night in his Div 1 debut. As Dominic and Liam Payne pass it around, and here's Liam Payne with it. Over to Gould. Malcolm Gould with it, over to Payne. Payne with a shot and a goal. A quick shot there by Payne. Gives their Cobras their second goal of the night. Liam Payne puts it through the legs of home on the ground. Maybe we would have liked to have that one back, but you ask any goalie, they will say they want all the goals back. As McLean busts down the left side. Oh, it's centered in front and they score. Kyle Jennings showing off the hands in front, beating Trevor Withers. And the Holes restore their 3-goal lead, making it 5-2. Nice feed there by Ryan McLean to find Kyle Jennings in front as Jacob Fournier takes it at center now. Slows it down. Fournier turns back, regroups, pressured by Ing. Fournier still with it. Behind his net, turns, right side. Oh, and Ing was able to strip him of the puck. Jared Ing using his body to shield off. And Ryan McLean comes up with it as Fournier and Ing have some words there, exchanging pleasantries. And now here's a 2-on-1, McLean in front. Oh, a slap shot and a save by Withers. You don't often see that, folks. A half clapper on a breakaway like that by Ryan McLean. Trevor Withers getting down and sealing it. As we get some tile repair work behind the Cobras net. And as it gets hotter out here, folks, you start to see some tiles on the floor popping out. But have no fear, our team of assembled roller veterans are always up for a good repair maintenance job at the old bar known as Karen Magnuson. Malcolm Gold flips it up to Payne. Back to Gold, quick shot. Oh, and just got a piece of that was Nicholas Holm. Faceoff will stay inside. Shots now 16-10 for the Cobras. Face-off won by the Purple Cobras. Here's Jared Ing with it. Over to Carter Berger. Berger shaking off a checker. Down low. Here's Malcolm Gold. Centers in front, and that just goes wide. As Payne, make that Tristan Payne will get it. Fends off the check of Lacasse. And Tristan Payne breaks out 1-on-3, quick shot, and he scores. Tristan Payne taking it from his own end, coast to coast. And the Cobras within 2 here. 11:50 to go. As Payne was able to cut through the middle and just a quick shot on home. Beat him glove side. As the Holes get it back now, here's Wong. Over to Fournier. Stretch pass to Lacasse, but he couldn't get that. And the Cobras will come back with it now. Here's Liam Payne. Liam Payne walking in, tries to send it to Berger. Berger still with it. Takes it back. Across to Liam Payne. Here's Payne. Tried to dipsy doodle in, but Cobras get it back, and oh, Payne just roofed it wide. That was Tristan. As Carter Berger comes in now. And the Holes are able to strip in, and they got numbers. Here's Wong. Down the left side, across. Oh, and he put it right to Jared Ing. Ing had to stick down, and now there's a 2-on-1 for the Cobras. Berger with Payne. Shot and a save by Holm. as pace starts to pick up here with just over 10 minutes left in the second and final period. Nobes breaks it in now. Nobes tries to deke around. Nobes centers in front. Andrew Castagna with the good breakup. Here's Malcolm Gold now going the other way. 2-on-1 with Payne. Here comes Gold across. Oh, and he put it right through the skates of Liam Payne, and the holes will break back the other way. Kyle Jennings leaves it for Wong. Lucas Wong sends it around back to Jennings. Crunch at the boards by Gold. Nobis able to come up with it. And now Kyle Jennings will come in. Kyle Jennings rolling puck, and that shot goes high. Nobes with it. Along the boards, here's Nobes, cuts in the middle, he's got some time. Nobes, drag move, in front, oh, and he appears to backhand it right to Andrew Castagna. And now the Cobras will go the other way. Here's Malcolm Gould. Malcolm Gould walking in, oh, and that puck just skipped over his stick. Centers in front, they score. Dominic Payne on a feed from Malcolm Gould. And the Cobras itching their way back into this one. Now trail only by a score of 5-4. As we have another look at that one, Malcolm Gould with the centering pass right to Tristan Payne. Dominic Payne, excuse me. One of the Paynes, one of the Villios, too many brothers in this league. Somebody check their ID, too many Pedersons. As the Cobras get it back now at center ice. Dominic Payne with 9 minutes to go, checks the clock. Over to Liam Payne. Liam Payne, not to be confused with Tyler Harriott, and he rips one in. Let me tell you, Tyler Harriott wouldn't be scoring goals like that. And here we have it, folks, just under 9 minutes to play. We're all evened up. Go cook that. I'll send it to Ty. Ty's a good buddy of mine. I'm allowed to rip him. Ty Harriott playing in Division 3 this year. Apparently can't keep up with the pace of Div 1, not even Div 2. He had to drop 2 divisions. Probably better suited for his skill set as the holes come back in here. Here's Goodell behind the net. Goodell shoots and scores. Puck got centered back to him in front. And the Holes have retaken the lead. And here come the Cobras now. The puck is able to come back into the hole zone as Goodell comes in. 2-on-1 for the Holes. Goodell shoots a bar down. Bar out. Excuse me, folks. I got a little too excited on that one. But from my vantage point, I thought that was Bardowski. As we get another look here, and you see Goodell beat home, or Withers rather, but not the post. As Goodell comes back in now with the puck, over to the pass, back over to Ryan McLean. McLean sends it back to center, but nobody's there, and Dominic Payne will come in. 2-on-1 for the Cobras. Payne centers to Liam Payne, and he rips his shot wide. Too many Paynes. One of these days we'll get the brothers all sorted out. I'll just say Payne. Brothers, cousins, yeah. And if you're like the Villio families, you can say dad now, as the Villio dad plays in lower divisions here at North Shore Red Line. As the Cobras come back in. Both of them. Wow. Just wait till they start having kids. And here is Payne coming in. A chance. Oh, and he stuffs it far side. A nice deke there. Tristan Payne. Dangle, how are ya? Home was stretched out and Payne was able to get it past the outstretched pad. And just like that, we are even up at 6-6 with 7:14 to go. Shot 17-16 for the holes as puck takes a funny bounce off the boards there. Jared Ing with it, former SFU Klansman. Now called the SFU Maple Leafs, which I don't know who was responsible for that name change, but man, that just doesn't work in a city like Vancouver, calling a team the Maple Leafs. But I digress. As the Cobras come in there, shot saved by Home. Jared Ing, a popular name in this town, known for his hockey development program. As the Cobras come back in, and here's Gould with a shot just missing far side. And the Holes are able to break it back out as Fournier makes a move, and Novus comes up with it. Novus gets it back behind the net. Loses it, and Payne will come up with it. Tristan, that is, but now he loses the puck. Here's the Holes behind it. It's Fournier, centers in front. Lacasse. Nobes, rather. Shot, and he hits Iron. As the Holes put on some pressure here in the Cobra zone. Jared Ing comes up with it. Sends it up to Malcolm Gould. Gould over to Payne. 2-on-1, Cobras. Here's Gould in front. Scores! Malcolm Gould on the backhander. And wouldn't you know it, the Purple Cobras have come back to take the lead. And that is going to force a timeout by the Holes. Holes holding once a 5-2 lead, now down 7-6. Using their timeout to their advantage, calm things down, regroup. Still lots of hockey here left. Once a one-sided affair with the Holes dominating. Purple Cobras have found their way back, sunk their fangs into the Holes. Let's see if they can inject some venom here and put them out of their misery. .548 to play. Purple Cobras leading the Holes 7-6. Third and final game of the night here at Karen Magnuson Arena. Thanks for all those tuning in on YouTube to watch our live stream as Jared Ing gets it behind his net. Ing sends it up for Carter Berger. Berger waits for some support. Payne. Tristan Payne with it. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's Tristan Payne, right Payne. There's Liam Payne trying to get a shot off, but he couldn't. As Nobes skates down. Nobes tries to slide it out the post, and they score on the rebound. Jacob Lacasse evens this one up. 4:59 to go. And we're dead even at 7. Second chance opportunity buried. And we have ourselves a game. As Dominic Payne sends it down to cousin Tristan. He'll send it back to Andrew Castagna. Brothers. Dominic Payne now. Breaks it in. Quick shot, and that's sticked aside by Home. And that face-off will stay in the whole zone. Shots now 19-18 in favor of the Purple Cobras. Just over 4 minutes to play. Cobras 7, Holes 7. Cobras have found a way to come back in this game. As Adam Nopes comes out now with it, has to slow on the brakes because he lost control. Lucas Wong back for it. Sends it across to Nopes. He makes a move on Gould, and he separates himself. Nopes coming in. Goes around the net, looking for the centering feed in front, and they can't quite connect. As Malcolm Gould comes down the right side. Now Malcolm Gould with a shot. Rips it. Blocker side. Far and wide. And Andrew Castagna will send it back to Gould. Gould. Over to Castagna. Castagna comes in. Around the net. Sends it to the point. Dominic Payne. Over to Gould. Malcolm Gould. Throws it away, and here's Nopes taking it now. Adam Nopes to Lucas Wong. Wong beats Gould. Wong coming in. Rims it around to Kyle Jennings. Jennings takes it on his backhand. Pressured there by Payne. And Malcolm Gould will send Tristan Payne. Tristan Payne trying to get a step on Wong. Cuts it in front, and it hit the post. And gosh, that looked like it might have gone in. As we have another look at it here. No, it stayed out.
Didn't make a sound though.
You can imagine it did. No, it definitely did. It definitely did. I just saw it. The peanut gallery and behind me, folks, is throwing me off, making me second guess my own calls. You gotta trust your eyes. You don't trust your ears in this business. As the Cobras will take it out at center with just 2 minutes to play. Puck is sent down and the Holes will regroup. Goodell. Jake Goodell at center. Here comes Jake Goodell with a goal tonight. Throws on the brakes behind the net. Pressured. Sends it in front off. Withers a stick, and there's a backhander on net. And Withers sliding across was able to put it aside. 7-7 with just over a minute 40 to play. Tightly contested one. Shots are 20-20. As Carter Berger sends it in front, bouncing puck, and it rolls out to center. As Malcolm Gould gets it back now. Ryan McLean drops it for Lacasse. To Goodell, shot, oh, and that one was off iron. Off the post, off the net, and the face-off will come back to center ice. Man, the posts are getting a workout tonight. Their goalie should be thanking them. Face-off at center, Fournier and Payne. Comes back to Kyle Jennings, though. Gets it over to Jake Goodell. Goodell, oh, nice step to beat Payne. Goodell sends it in front, oh, and it almost banked off Carter Berger and in. Boy, that would have been something with just under a minute to play in the final second period here. Puck behind the Cobras net as Payne battles it, and he falls down. Bit of a scrambly, packed area as the Cobras are able to break it out. Malcolm Gould got some room at center. Throws it up front, tipped in, oh! Carter Berger nearly tipped that one in. As The Holes counter. Here's Goodell. 20 seconds to go. He weaves back, trying to tell his defense partner to go up. Jake Goodell throws on the brakes, works his way down low, centers in front, and that skips over the stick of Jacob Fournier. And this one is going to go to overtime, folks. The Purple Cobras fighting their way back to take the lead, but the Holes were able to equal it up, and we're going to need some overtime. Remember, it's 5 minutes of run time, 3-on-3, change on the fly. We're learning the rules on the fly as we go here.
You play in the league.
I do play in the league, but I don't play in this division. Let me make that clear. Nowhere near good enough. I'm happy winning championships in Div 3, okay? Know your limit, play within it. I can play Div 2. And speaking of Div 2, we got a doozy of a matchup tomorrow night, folks. The top 2 teams of Div 2, the Lot Lizards against Coach's Corner, battle for first place supremacy, which will not be streamed live here on the NSIHL YouTube channel. But you're more than welcome to come spend your, Thursday night tomorrow here. No, it'll be Friday night, my bad. You're more than welcome to come spend your Friday night here at Karen Magnuson as we get underway here in overtime. And the Cobras are able to take it. Here is Liam Payne. Quick shot, and it's in! Tristan Payne, excuse me, was able to get it through Holmes' 5-hole.
What?
One-on-one shot. We saw a couple goals go through the wickets of Nicholas Holm tonight. And the Purple Cobras, you can't count them out, folks. Down 5-2 at one point in this game. Took the lead, lost it, but ultimately was able to win it in OT. And that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks for everyone tuning in. My name's Grady Sass. You've been watching the North Shore Inline Hockey League live from Karen Magnuson Arena on the North Shore NSIHL YouTube channel.